Hello everyone. I found myself witnessing a solemn ceremony as Princess Anne took the throne. It was clear that her rise to this respected position wasn't just a personal victory, it was a significant moment for the monarchy as a whole. Princess Anne's role wasn't just symbolic, it sent a powerful message about the changing role of women in the royal family and the importance of hard work over mere heritage in a tradition-bound institution. She shines as a modern figure, embracing her responsibilities with a strong sense of duty and purpose. Throughout her life, Princess Anne has shown an extraordinary dedication to her royal duties, often working in the background while others took the spotlight. She's chosen substance over style, putting her heart into her charitable work. Her efforts, particularly with organizations supporting youth and disabilities, showcase her deep commitment to making a real difference in people's lives. Princess Anne's proactive approach sets her apart in a time when many public figures seem to lose touch with the causes they claim to support. Her personality shines in every public appearance, with her no-nonsense attitude and genuine concern for others' well-being. The public deeply connects with her. In a world often filled with performative actions and shallow gestures, her straightforwardness is refreshing. This authenticity not only makes her beloved by the people, but also strengthens the monarchy's relevance in today's world. As society evolves, so must the royal family, and Anne is a perfect example of that needed change. Crowning her as queen also reflects a bigger shift within the monarchy, showing that the royal institution values capability and hard work over just having a title. By elevating Princess Anne, the royal family sends a clear message: leadership is earned through dedication and service, not by birthright. This change could have a powerful impact on future generations, inspiring young women across the country to chase their dreams with the same drive and determination that Princess Anne has shown throughout her life. Unlike the more traditional stories often tied to royal ascension, Anne's journey is full of relatable experiences that many can connect with. She's faced challenges head-on, all while staying true to her duties. Her life is a true example of resilience, offering inspiration to those who seek to balance personal goals with public responsibilities. The royal family's decision to honor Anne is not just a personal recognition of her hard work, but also a reflection of the monarchy's need to adapt to modern expectations. At a time when the royal family is under greater scrutiny and calls for reform grow louder, her rise could be the stabilizing force that's needed. The focus on merit and dedication speaks to the public's desire for genuine leadership. As we look ahead, the crowning of Princess Anne marks the start of a new chapter for the monarchy, one that values service, dedication, and a genuine connection with the people. Her rise to the throne will undoubtedly shape how the royal family interacts with the public and addresses the challenges of modern society. The message is clear: true leadership is defined by hard work and a sincere desire to help others. In this new era, Anne's legacy won't be measured by extravagant ceremonies or grand displays, but by the lasting impact of her work and the relationships she builds. Her reign promises to bring a renewed sense of purpose to the monarchy, ensuring its relevance and importance for years to come. As admirers of Princess Anne, we celebrate not only her achievements, but the potential she holds for the future of the royal family. We're cheering her on as she embarks on this exciting new journey. The impact of this monumental change is far-reaching, especially for Camilla. Once a controversial figure, her role as queen consort has been thoroughly scrutinized and redefined following Princess Anne's rightful rise to the throne. Insiders suggest that this shift isn't just a coincidence, but stems from internal discussions within the royal family to realign the monarchy with values of strength, integrity, and true service. The focus on strong female leadership has never been more evident, and as the crown now rests on Anne, it casts a harsh light on Camilla's questionable past. While Camilla's supporters may point to her charitable work and her role in supporting King Charles, it's important to take a closer look at these claims. Has she truly been a pillar of support, or has she used her position for personal gain? The sharp contrast between Camilla's murky motivations and Anne's steadfast commitment to public service is now clearer than ever. Anne embodies the virtues the monarchy desperately needs: authenticity, hard work, and a true connection with the people. These are qualities Camilla can only pretend to have. Camilla's image is still tarnished by a history of scandal, and her rise to royal favor wasn't based on merit, but rather a relentless pursuit of power, no matter the cost. The public has grown tired of her attempts to reshape herself as a kind and charitable figure after such a troubled past. The narrative Camilla has tried to build a facade of goodwill and charity is beginning to fall apart. With Anne stepping into the spotlight, the emptiness of Camilla's contributions becomes more evident. It's hard for the public to fully embrace Camilla's rebranding when the scent of ambition and manipulation still lingers. As Princess Anne rises, the stark contrast between the two women becomes impossible to ignore. Camilla's efforts to align herself with modern values are starting to seem more desperate and disconnected. Instead of reflecting a forward-thinking monarchy, her actions often resemble the intrigue and scandal of an era long past. Where transparency and authenticity are now prized, the British public once willing to accept her may now view her as an outdated figure clinging to a throne that was never truly hers. The rise of Princess Anne signals a royal family that is moving forward, embracing the authenticity that comes from genuine service and a real connection with the people. Camilla, on the other hand, seems caught in a web of manipulation and self-interest. She may try to act as the supportive consort, but the public is increasingly seeing through her facade. As her role as queen consort is reevaluated, the cracks in her carefully crafted image are beginning to show. While Camilla may have once enjoyed a brief period of public acceptance, the tide has turned dramatically. There is a growing demand for a monarchy that embodies the values of honesty, integrity, and authentic leadership qualities that Princess Anne represents effortlessly. In stark contrast, Camilla's legacy is marked by opportunism and a constant need for validation. As Anne's influence grows, Camilla's insecurities and shortcomings become even more visible. The pressure on Camilla is intensifying, and as Anne rises, her role continues to shrink, exposing deeper divisions within the royal family. The power dynamics are shifting, along with the expectations of what royal duty and leadership should mean. No amount of public relations efforts can hide the fact that Camilla's past, steeped in scandal and controversy, has left a lasting stain on her reputation. The royal family must tread carefully through these turbulent times, as the future of the monarchy depends on its ability to adapt and align with the true values of the people. At this critical juncture, the public's demand for authenticity is stronger than ever. As they fully embrace Anne's rise, they grow increasingly critical of Camilla, whose past still lingers over her. The monarchy's credibility is on the line, and Camilla's efforts to position herself as a leader will continue to falter as long as she is tied to her controversial history. The contrast between Anne's genuine dedication and Camilla's opportunism couldn't be more striking, and it's this very contrast that will shape the monarchy's future in the eyes of the public. As the royal family moves forward, all eyes will remain on Anne, shining a light on her unwavering commitment to duty. Meanwhile, Camilla is left to face the uncomfortable truth of her legacy. Her past choices, which have led her to this precarious point, are now being more closely examined than ever before. The monarchy stands at a crossroads, and it's time for Camilla to confront the reality of her position. Her past isn't just a shadow, it's a heavy burden that threatens to pull her down as Anne steps up to claim her rightful place in history. With Anne at the helm, the royal family is set for a remarkable transformation, one that many hope will bring a renewed focus on duty, service, and a more active approach to tackling the modern issues facing the monarchy. These issues include mental health, social responsibility, and the need for open communication with the public. Princess Anne shines as a symbol of strength and authenticity, representing a much-needed shift away from the scandals that have affected the monarchy in recent years. Her rise isn't just a symbolic gesture, it signifies a return to the core values of the royal family that her late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, upheld so firmly in her first address. As queen, Princess Anne emphasized her unwavering commitment to continuing her mother's legacy. She spoke with eloquence and sincerity, pledging to uphold the values of service and dedication that have long defined the monarchy. "I am honored to take on this role and serve our country with integrity and compassion," she stated, a message that resonated with both supporters and skeptics alike. In that moment, it became clear that Anne embodies the very spirit of the monarchy, that many have longed for, one that is relevant, compassionate, and deeply rooted in serving its people. Anne's understanding of the contemporary challenges facing society, especially regarding mental health and social issues, sets her apart from her predecessors. She isn't just a royal figurehead, she has spent decades engaging directly with various charitable organizations and initiatives, demonstrating her commitment to making a difference. Her hands-on approach to royal duties has earned her admiration and respect, proving that she isn't afraid to roll up her sleeves and get to work. This dedication is exactly what the monarchy needs at a time when public trust is declining and accountability is crucial. Additionally, Anne's genuine demeanor and her ability to connect with people from all walks of life showcase her suitability for the role of queen. Her interactions are marked by a refreshing authenticity that stands in sharp contrast to the more polished and rehearsed engagements of her counterparts. This authenticity resonates with the public, fostering a sense of trust and admiration that has been missing in recent years, especially in an age where social media magnifies every misstep. Anne's approach to royal duty is a breath of fresh air, reminding everyone that true leadership is about humility and service, not just maintaining a public image. As the monarchy navigates this important transition, Anne's leadership style serves as a guiding light. She recognizes the need to adapt to evolving societal expectations while remaining committed to the traditions of the monarchy. Her willingness to tackle pressing issues like mental health awareness reflects a modern sensibility that aligns with today's societal values. By prioritizing these discussions, Anne is breaking down barriers and fostering a culture of openness within the royal family. Her commitment to social responsibility extends to various charitable endeavors aimed at uplifting and empowering communities. She has championed causes related to education, mental health, and women's rights, demonstrating her dedication to enacting meaningful change. Unlike some of her royal counterparts who have faced criticism for being detached from real-world issues, Anne is actively involved and committed to improving lives. This dedication to service is a powerful testament to her character and serves as an inspiration for those who look to the monarchy for guidance and support. As the royal family enters a new chapter, Anne's presence is a reminder of the values that are essential for its future success. Her strong sense of duty and commitment to service reinforces the idea that the monarchy should reflect its people. By embodying these values, Anne isn't just leading by example, she's reestablishing the monarchy's relevance in a rapidly changing world. Through her leadership, Anne is paving the way for future generations, demonstrating that the monarchy can evolve while staying true to its core principles. This evolution is crucial for maintaining public interest and support, and Anne's approach is setting a new standard for what it means to be a modern monarch. As she embarks on this journey, the expectations are clear. She must continue to engage with the public, address pressing issues, and remain committed to service. With each passing day, anticipation for Anne's reign grows. Many are hopeful that her leadership will usher in a new era for the monarchy, one that prioritizes compassion, integrity, and a genuine connection to the people in a world that often feels divided and disconnected. Anne's ascension brings hope for a brighter future, one where the royal family can reclaim its role as a unifying force in society. Her dedication to her position and her vision for the monarchy inspire a renewed sense of trust and admiration among the public. With Princess Anne now at the forefront, a wave of optimism spreads among her admirers, who are confident that the values she embodies, duty, service, and unwavering commitment, will reinvigorate the royal family in ways few could have imagined. Princess Anne has always epitomized hard work and grace, setting herself apart through her relentless dedication to her duties. Her many years of service have earned her unique respect that goes beyond royal titles, securing her place as a true icon of stability and leadership. Unlike others who may have faltered or sought attention for the wrong reasons, Anne's quiet resilience and steadfast focus on fulfilling her obligations have made her a beloved figure. There's no denying that her rise to this prominent position was long overdue. For years, she has been the heartbeat of the royal family, taking on engagements and responsibilities with a determination that sets her apart. This transition isn't just a change in roles, it's a vindication of the principles she has long championed. The respect for Anne also comes from her genuine connection with people. She has never sought the limelight, yet her authenticity and tireless commitment have made her the most relatable figure in the royal family. While others might struggle under the weight of royal expectations, Anne has always faced them head-on, balancing tradition with the demands of modernity. Her reign brings reassurance to the public, knowing that the monarchy is in the hands of someone who understands the value of responsibility not just as a symbol, but as a duty to the people. In stark contrast to the controversy surrounding other members of the royal family, Anne's record is impeccable. While some royals have faced criticism for their personal choices or extravagant lifestyles, Anne's life has been marked by modesty and purpose. This down-to-earth nature makes her even more relatable to the public. She represents what many believe the royal family should be: a beacon of duty, decency, and dedication. For those who have supported Anne throughout her life, this is a moment of immense pride. The strength she has shown during difficult times, whether in family crises or while facing her own challenges, speaks volumes about her character. Anne has always put the crown and country above all else, and this new chapter in the monarchy reaffirms her commitment. Fans of Princess Anne can feel confident that under her leadership, the monarchy will be in steady hands, ready to tackle the complexities of the 21st century while staying true to the core values that define it, guided by her poised and steady approach. At the helm, Princess Anne is set to guide the royal family through this transformative period with the same grace and determination that have defined her career. This is a queen who understands the importance of consistency, prioritizing the people, and embracing her role with humility and a deep sense of purpose. The ascension of Princess Anne to the throne marks a significant turning point for the British monarchy, impacting both public perception and the very essence of what the institution represents. Her rise is not only a reflection of her years of dedication, but also a clear statement about the evolving dynamics within the royal family. Unlike many royal figures who have often attracted attention through grandiosity or controversy, Princess Anne has quietly built her legacy. She has consistently earned admiration for her deep commitment to service and her authentic engagement with the causes she supports. For decades, Anne has consistently been one of the hardest working members of the royal family, carrying out countless engagements, advocating for charitable causes, and embodying the values that many believe should be central to the monarchy: duty, humility, and an unwavering focus on public service. While others have often found themselves caught up in scandal or criticized for their distance from everyday life, Anne has remained grounded, practical, and dedicated. This is why her rise feels like a victory for substance over style, a triumph of merit over mere birthright. What makes her ascension particularly significant is that it comes at a time when the British monarchy faces unprecedented scrutiny. In an era where many question the relevance of the institution, she stands as a beacon of continuity and a reminder of the monarchy's potential to serve as a force for good. Her ability to adapt to the needs of modern society while staying true to traditional values is a rare quality, one that sets her apart from many of her royal counterparts. This brings us to a larger question about the role of the monarchy today. With the rise of social media, 24-hour news, and growing calls for transparency from public figures, the royal family faces the challenge of balancing its historical charm with staying relevant in modern times. Princess Anne has handled this challenge exceptionally well. She consistently connects with the public through her charity work and public appearances, focusing more on genuine action than seeking attention. Her dedication to causes like mental health, education, and disability rights shows her forward-thinking approach, especially compared to some of the more traditional aspects of the monarchy. Her long-standing support for these issues reflects a monarch who understands her influence and uses it to elevate the voices of those often overlooked in society. This stands in sharp contrast to the more performative actions sometimes linked with royalty, where appearances often seem more important than true impact. Additionally, Princess Anne's rise sends a strong message about the changing role of women in the monarchy. For centuries, the British royal family was dominated by men, with queens being rare exceptions rather than the norm. Anne's leadership marks a shift toward appreciating the contributions and abilities of women in the royal family, a change that is not only long overdue but also mirrors the broader progress happening in society. Through Anne, the public sees a strong, capable leader who has earned her place through years of hard work, not just through traditional inheritance. This move toward valuing merit and ability over birthright is key to the monarchy's future. For too long, the royal institution has leaned on the idea of leadership based on birth, a concept that feels increasingly out of sync with modern society's values. Anne's rise challenges the outdated belief that only those at the top of the line of succession should lead the monarchy. It proves that leadership should be based on a true commitment to service, not just birthright. As we reflect on Princess Anne's journey, we can't overlook the larger impact it has on the royal family. Her leadership marks a new era, one focused on service, responsibility, and authenticity, rather than the superficial aspects of royalty. This evolving monarchy is shedding the scandals and controversies that once threatened its reputation. Anne's presence offers stability, reassuring the public that the institution is in capable hands and ready to move forward with a renewed sense of purpose. However, with any significant change, there are some within the royal family who may feel overshadowed by Anne's rise. Camilla, Queen Consort, is one figure who stands in sharp contrast. Though she has carved out a role for herself in recent years, her position has always been clouded by controversy. Anne's rise puts an even stronger spotlight on Camilla's past, prompting a reassessment of her contributions and motivations. While Anne's legacy is built on a long-standing commitment to public service, Camilla's story is more complicated, shaped by her difficult relationship with the public and her more recent efforts to reshape her image. In the shadow of Anne's genuine leadership, Camilla's attempts to establish herself as a key figure within the monarchy may seem increasingly strained. The difference between them becomes more evident with time. The contrast between the two women could not be more striking. While Anne has spent decades quietly building her legacy, Camilla's rise has been marked by scandal and public doubt. As Anne steps into her new role, Camilla's position as queen consort will undoubtedly come under even closer scrutiny. People may begin to question whether Camilla can truly represent the monarchy as effortlessly as Anne has. In conclusion, Princess Anne's ascension represents more than just a change in leadership. It signals a deeper transformation in how the monarchy operates and how it is seen by the public. Her reign is set to be characterized by authenticity, dedication, and a genuine connection with the people. For those who have long admired her, this is a moment of validation, a recognition of a lifetime of service. For the monarchy, Anne's rise offers a chance to reconnect with the core values that have always defined the institution, ensuring it stays relevant and respected for future generations. As we look ahead, it's clear that Anne will lead the monarchy into a new era, one rooted in the values we hope to see in our leaders. Feel free to share your thoughts on this monumental change in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on all things royal. Thanks for watching.